All right, well, next time you have a stuffy nose, maybe skip the drugstore decongestant because the FDA says it's basically useless. With an FDA panel now throwing a wrench in the over-the-counter drug market, determining cold medicines containing a key ingredient doesn't actually work and might as well be a placebo pill. That ingredient is in medicines like Mucinex, Benadryl, Sudafed, Robitussin. Those all sound familiar, right? And they may be sitting in your cabinet right now. So as a result, companies may have to pull their drugs off the shelves, although this will not happen immediately. But according to the Consumer Healthcare Products Association, removing these decongestants will have massive impacts across our nation, including decreasing access and availability to over-the-counter medicines, and will burden an already strained healthcare system. All right, joining me now is Executive Director of Health and Community Education at Piedmont Health, Dr. Jane Morgan.
You can go and listen to the rest of that if you want to hear Dr. Jane Morgan talk. Here from herbalist Jane Williams, wellness consultant and an ascension guide, and hear what I've got to say about what this PE, they didn't really highlight PE, but they did specify that there was an ingredient in this medication and these medications that do absolutely nothing and make these drugs useless. So let's get into that. So PE, or phenylephrine, was a drug that was used to treat right ventricular problems in people who had hypertension and right heart failure. Ear, nose, and throat surgeries. That would be used to constrict the blood vessels in the mucosa so that nothing would happen while you're going under, while they're sticking the tube down your throat or down your nose to do a surgery or a probe down you, right? So that was what that was used for. But then there has been evidence discovered in case study. They document the risk of pulmonary edema, arrhythmia, cardiac arrest, and even death when they were using this topically. So again, it's known to be used in our nasal sprays. That's what the kids are using nasally. And if we are overdoing it, these are what the symptoms are. And I'm willing to even bet that it doesn't take it to be an overdose for you to experience some kind of symptoms. Some children experience arrhythmias, rapid heartbeat when they take this medication and stuff like that. So why would you even expose yourself or your child to a medication that's doing something like that to them? So again, the FDA advisors are saying that the medication does not actually serve as a decongestant. It does not actually relieve congestion. So are these things just pseudo medications? Are you taking a placebo or not? I can tell you for myself, I do other things to relieve my decongestion. If I ever get a cough, a sniffle, a sneeze, anything like that, even if I come down with a cold and flu, I have found natural remedies that work for me. And I encourage you to get on the bandwagon because Mother Nature put it here for us to experience. What did Smokey say? God put this on earth for me and you. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to our elderberry syrup. This is Elderberry and Friends. I call it Elderberry and Friends because it contains respiratory supporting herbs that actually help to remove that congestion in your body. It actually does more than just suppress a symptom. It actually does the healing work. This actually gets to the source, down to the root, and it treats the problem. And I'm not making any claims about this. This is not FDA approved. I am talking about the constituents that are found in this, which are just herbs. The properties found in this formula boost your immune and your respiratory systems all together. It remedies cold and flu and also the novel CVID. It's high in vitamins A, all your vitamin B's on the spectrum, vitamin C especially, vitamin D3, and it's high in antioxidants. What does antioxidants even mean? Antioxidants are natural, and you could also find some man-made antioxidants that may prevent or delay the cell damage. Okay, so cell damage happens when there's no oxygen to the cells. Adding antioxidants actually reverses cell damage. When you reoxygenate your cells, you actually start to reoxygenate your entire body. Antioxidants may also protect you against free radical, which is also known to cause diseases like cancer, and heart disease. Free radicals are molecules that are produced when your body breaks down food or if it's exposed to tobacco smoke or radiation. So you're actually taking in a lot of free radicals on a daily basis. So it's best to get antioxidants in. And when I tell you this is high in antioxidants, I mean that. Not only are the elderberries in it high in antioxidants, but the elder flowers, when I said there's respiratory supporting herbs in there, there are also some flowers in there like elderflower, and it is very high in vitamin C and it's very high in antioxidants. This product is all natural, it is vegan, it is made with everything from Mother Earth. Your kids might want to continue to just drink it. It's not harmful for them if they overconsume it. That's the other thing about it. If you overconsume elderberry, it cannot do any harm to you. Something else you can take advantage of is sea moss. We have been sleeping on the sea moss game for a very long time, but did you know that this is all you need as a daily vitamin? We keep saying daily vitamins, but what we really want to say is vital minerals. Our bodies are made up of 102 different minerals, and did you know that sea moss contains 92 of those? Not only does it provide the basic nutrition that your body needs, but it's also good for heavy metal detoxing. So if you have been eating foods that are high in lead, if you've been watching my stories, you notice that there's been a recall on the baby pouches. And I know that a lot of people are resorting to those fruit pouches for their children, but it's high in lead. And then there's also been developmental delays that are associated with heavy metal in our bodies. So what do you need to do? A heavy metal detox. What can a baby take from the moment of conception? Sea moss. Iron fluorine, also available on the website. What you don't understand or probably don't know about iron fluorine is that it's also responsible for red blood cell production. Iron also reoxygenates the blood. It kills off old and dying cells. Iron actually expels heavy metals from the body. It is one of the only metal herbs that you can take that will attach to other heavy metals and pull them out of your body. It is a very bitter herb, but it is worth consuming. It is worth being a part of your daily regimen. It's totally okay to shop with people who do not have on a white coat. Okay? All right? I love you. Take care of yourselves. Continue to be good to yourselves and be good to one another.